Remy Ma is still upset that Papoose is moving on and is ready to pop the question with his new girlfriend, Clarissa Shield. She treated him like trash during their 13-year marriage and cheated on him with his Walmart version. Girl, please don't get it wrong. Papoose thought he had had enough of Remy Ma's conduct, so he went and bagged himself, even though they are still legally married. In fact, his new partner is a champion, known as the finest woman in history. Clarissa Shields recently made boxing history by defeating Daniel Child to become the first female heavyweight champion. Papoose, who was a flop rapper who was always fighting with everyone and their mother, was upgraded to a 5-time gold medalist and a 4-time global champion. You can be sure Remy is sick of observing.
Perkins does have good power in that straight left hand. She's a little slow to bring it back. She is looking to land that one big shot, but she knows Clarissa throws some eye-catching punches that are clearly going to get the attention. There it is right there. Right hand over the top. And Perkins is hurt. Perkins is all over the place. No more friendship here. The load is unloading in round 3.
That right hand, over and over.
Clarissa, accompanied by Papoose, made history. To show the world how pleased he was with her, he came to celebrate and sang her up to the platform. I'm making Papoose and Clarissa the new Black love couple. One user said in observance of Black History Month. One person wrote, "This honestly looks like true Black love," while another said, "I'm all for it." The relationship between Pap and Rem never seemed to be balanced. It always felt that Pap was more interested in her and Rem was trying to regain the notoriety she had lost while inside. As much as half of the fans have been tearing them up because, well, there will be haters. The other half of the internet is objecting to Clarissa's age difference from Papoose and the fact that Papoose is still legally married, while the other half is applauding the new Black love. Even though it seems like these two don't care. One user wrote that it's not Black love because she's still seeing a legally married man with kids.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really, I don't mind people knowing that we're together and stuff, but I wanted to just, enjoy us together without the eyes of other people having to judge. People saying stuff like, well, I've heard a lot of good things, and because I can read too, but it's like some people say stuff like, oh, if I downgraded or if he downgraded or if he upgraded, and it's like, that's not what love is about, because I think we both feel like we both upgraded, but it's like, it's not about upgrading or downgrading, it's about being with somebody who you really care about, who you really love. Cap is like my best friend. I talk to him about everything, and when like the time is right, people want details of how long we've been together and stuff like that. Like, just wait on it. But it's clear to see that we do have a great connection, and he understands me.
And for years, Papoose was the epitome of a patient and loving husband. He was there for Remy no matter what. They were married over the phone when he declared his love for her while she was incarcerated. You don't see that kind of commitment these days.
Were you surprised when Papoose wanted to marry you? After you got sentenced, because you just knew he was, you just knew he was on it. And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
He's one of a kind. I could definitely say that. The love that we have for each other, even if we didn't get married, like I see him being the type of person that would have just been there for me. Like if we weren't together before I went, I'm sure I could have called him and he'd be like, "What do you need? All right, I got you. It's nothing." Because that's just the type of person that he is. If he deals with you, whether you're a family or a friend or whatever, he considers you that, he gonna go 150%. It's times when I'm like, "Why are you doing this?
And why are you?" Yeah.
Like, because it's not just me. Like he goes extra hard for me, but he's like that with anyone that he loves.
Right.
We all believed Remy and Papoose had secrets after everything they had been through. During their 2018 reunion, Remy was recorded making fun of Papoose's own friend, Easy, the block captain, which reinforced the rumors that she was having fun. Globally, viewers of love and hip-hop found resonance in baby Papoose and Rem's love story. Rap battle competition, Papoose went and knocked Easy out because he was so angry about it. Because the fight wasn't fair and square, Yes had a lot to say about it, calling Papoose a coward. He claimed that while wearing a mask, Papoose struck him unconscious from behind, but that's all Papoose mentioned in a post to challenge Easy. Lies and all of you, get back together. He also disclosed that Rem had been sneaking into his direct messages. I was at home with my daughter when he wrote this. This chomped guy was in a fetal posture when I knocked him unconscious the last time I saw him. After waking him up, Remy spent 4 days at home with him. She is furious and fabricating lies now that I have finally moved on. She won't do that since I wouldn't lie and pretend I didn't knock this out, even though I told her we could get a divorce like adults. Who cares though? He didn't even return the blow. With my spouse, I knocked him unconscious after he shook my hand and then had an affair with my wife. Papoose won like Batman won big time, even though I know there shouldn't be winners or losers in this situation. Lissa is taking him with her on the journey. His sister is pushing him on stage to discuss Shining Light, which is making him perform glamly at sold-out venues and smile every time the camera light hits them. Some of you shitheads out there definitely cheated on Remy during their relationship. You can be sure that if he had been fired, we would have heard it because the streets would have spoken for someone who claims to be content and moved on. This is especially true during her incarceration, but you know how quickly news spreads in Hollywood. In addition to insulting Clarissa and making fun of her desire to fight her, Remy Ma has been out here doing everything she can.
I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person. You express how you feel. They express how they feel. Y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing?
However, Clarissa made it clear to her that anyone who incited it would be killed.
And I'm a trained really like boxer. I'm a trained so it'd be like they be talking about these girls and it's like I don't do no 30-second fights. 30 seconds? No, that's out. Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. 2 minutes is gonna be bad. That's why I'd be like, what the hell they be talking about?
If she challenged her to go out after Clarissa called her out, and if she really meant it, she posted cheese for her hubby. Clarissa states that she wants to take on Remy Ma. Come, Clarissa Goat Shield shouted, get your whooped crash out. It would have been the biggest blow to Remy's life, or her cheating self would have taken a Glock to a fist fight, as you are all aware, so she turned down that offer. She probably isn't ready to go back to jail though, and Remy is still behaving like a kid. Fans aren't even outraged because neither Papoose nor Clarissa cares about her, and they're still discussing getting married. They are making subtle barbs at the couple and sharing screenshots to criticize Papoose on social media. Since Remy Ma has been embarrassing Papo for over a year and Clarissa is an improvement nevertheless, I don't feel sorry for her. Some people think Remy is just trying to get back to paradise since she lost something good and became sidetracked. Remy is not the only woman that suffers, according to a user's comment. Others are simply that Papoose is at last getting the affection and respect he so richly merits. Despite having all these with her, she found out that not all fairy tales have a happy ending after playing the game and rolling the dice with ease. Papoose, don't move. Clarissa Shields had him rapping for an arena, and Remy allegedly tried to get into Papoose's DMs with obscene photos and all. Dude, he seems to be pursuing his new romantic interest. But what if the reports are true and Clarissa is merely a front for the pain Remy has caused him? Anyway, Is there any possibility that he will return to Remy? After all, she is the mother of his child. What are your thoughts on this, guys? There will be a lot more soon, so please leave a comment below and make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons before leaving.